you ever looked around and wondered why there's so much clutter in your house? Do you ever realize, why is the clothes piling up on the floor? Why are the kitchen cabinets overflowing every time you open the cabinet? Well, chances are you might have clutter. And a reason for that is because people outgrow things, or people just don't want things anymore, or they just have too much stuff in general and no way to ever get rid of it. And some people don't want to get rid of things because they have sentimental or emotional attachments to certain objects. Many people have heirlooms that their great-grandmothers have given them, such as cooking utensils, and they never want to get rid of them because they remind them too much of their grandma. And a way to get rid of this clutter or figure out how to organize this clutter is to become more minimalistic. You don't have to be all the way minimalistic, but you can somewhat reduce the way you live with clutter. A way to do that is to come up with a plan. You might want to sit down and put on your planner a time you could clean things out, such as many people clean things out on Saturdays. And you can also hire someone to professionally come and organize your house. And to organize your house, if you do it by yourself, you can figure out where are the problem areas of your house that you would like to organize. And it's recommended to probably start at the worst part of your house and work your way down, or you can start from the least cluttered area in your house to the most cluttered area in your house. And doing organization, you can come up with an idea that everything has a purpose. And if an object does not have a purpose, you should either donate it to a charity shop or the Goodwill. And most of these places will give you a tax deduction. And there are many ways people get rid of things, or you can repurpose the stuff you don't use. And clutter can make your life very disorganized, and you spend multiple hours in a day trying to clean your house and organize things that you don't even want or need in your life. Like when you're organizing clutter, you could be working towards a career or trying to accomplish a goal that needs met. And most people that reduce clutter lose significant amounts of weight because they don't have the stress and they have more time to work out and obtain their goals. It's also known that many people can work towards career goals because they have more of a purpose to accomplish the goal. And speaking of goals, many people live with less financial debt because they don't have to worry about buying stuff or keeping up with other people to look nice. They know that everything in their life has a purpose, and that if they have a purpose, they're happy. And when they're happy, they don't have to spend money on things they don't need. They can pay off their house, their car payment, their student loans, and this gives them less stress. And it's also good for the environment because people don't need as much stuff and there's less carbon emissions released into the air because factories are not being used to produce as much gas in objects. And it's also better to not use single-use objects because they have to be made, which also releases carbon emissions in the atmosphere. And people have noticed that in the end, the most important part of minimalism is family life. And they get to spend time with their family because they aren't worried or stressed about everything going on with the clutter in their house or having to clean up everything. And they've learned that it's better to love your family than objects, and they've learned that most minimalists marry other minimalists, or if a minimalist marries someone that's not a minimalist, most people become minimalists, and minimalism can help save the environment.